Hello everyone, I'm your Prince of Dup, and welcome back to Star Wars KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic. We're finally entering these weird ruins. Ba-ba-da-ba. This place looks weird. It looks so weird. You can squeeze through that! What if I want to go over there? That's upsetting. That's very upsetting. Ancient droid. Droid is speaking a language you do not recognize. And yet I'm the guy who knows all the languages. What language is that? What are you trying to say? That just sounds like someone getting choked. I still don't understand.
The droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
I can reduce English languages spoken by the slaves of the builders. Hey, I understood that one.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the builders. But you are not the slave species, many of the builders, or like the one who came before. Who's the one who came before?
Must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
What are you? Why are you here? I am the Overseer. The builders programmed him and forced discipline on the slaves on this monument to the power of the Star Force was constructed. At project completion, the slaves were executed. As we programmed the ceremony How long have you been here? I marked over 10 full revolutions of the system's outermost planet around the sun since the builders left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years.
Jesus!
If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. The builders constructed by chronological sort using the technology of the Star Force itself. My calculations are infallible. Who are these builders you keep talking about? The builders are the great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, and the creators of the Star Forge.
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Something must have happened to wipe the builders out. Where the builders is infinite and everlasting, none can stand against their might and the power of the Star Forge. Have you seen a builder recently? I've been here since the completion of this monument, and the understanding the builder has returned to seek information from the Star Forge. What is the Star Forge? The builders is the apex of their infinite empires, the machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. But what is it? What does it do? The political is the determined man, the machine of invisible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. He doesn't know what it does. Sir, you've been here this whole time, and you don't know what it is you're guarding.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Star Forge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Maybe it has nothing to do with
Our vision was clear. We saw Revan and Malak speaking of the Star Forge. I'm certain it is somehow connected to the Sith's sudden rise to power. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. Its seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Where can we find the starfish? If they are rude. Okay, the ones who came before you, things like you, not builders and not slaves, sought knowledge of the Starforge and its origins. They proved themselves worthy. They discovered the secret to the Starforge locked beyond the sealed door behind them, but there was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price. Yeah, he crapped himself.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Can I take his stuff? How can I prove myself worthy? It's proving grounds to the east and west. Within them, those who understand the abilities can unlock the secrets and open the doors. Those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I'm not programmed to say.
Revan and Malik unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malik is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Okay. Anyway. Crystal sigil? Yoink.
If the droid is correct, then we must complete...
Yeah. Guardian droid. Okay, it seems that isn't working. Maybe later. I know that there's disruption. Maybe an ion. Oh, that works fine. You will also equip An ion rifle. Wreckage. Ancient terminal. Data interpretation complete. Language analysis complete. Identify the 3 primary life-giving seed world types. Oceanic. Arboreal. Grassland. Stew.
Ready?
Well, okay, everyone get close. Here we go.
Sure.
Well, that one worked. Aw, man. Another guardian droid. Okay, you. Do we have another, like, ion thing? No. I don't think a variable blade would be good. Let's try it.
The Force fights with me!
I have so first. That's
Ready?
Whoopsie.
Ready?
I'm okay. And there's nothing else in here, so. Screen display. Talk to the computer. Insert data pad. Talk to the computer. There are 3 primary death-giving seed world types. Desert, volcanic, barren. We're in. Because we're just cool like that. We cool. We cool. That's silly. What is this? Hello. What are you? Orb. I must ponder my orb.
This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began. This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves. But we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found. I don't know, but Revan and Malak were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manap. There are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malak visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it.
That sounds like quite a supposition. What if you're wrong?
What if I'm right? We can't ignore this. Finding the Starforge might very well be the key to defeating the Sith. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Yep. Cool. Hi, ancient droid. I'll be going now. Goodbye. Whee! Well, I'm just glad we didn't die. I honestly thought we would. Hello, Bastila. Come off. Uh-oh. Well, that's a heal. Oh my god. I told you to heal! probably should move back over to a different weapon. Bombard's bowcaster, and we'll go back to your pistol. There you go. Oopsie. Oop, you can't catch me. You can't catch me, dude. Ha! Got him. Good card. Fast over to the group. The group is here. Good enough. Oh, that was, something. Hello, John.
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet? Good. Good. But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. Thank you, Young.
Hello. I'm afraid I'm not very good at explaining things. If you have any questions, please ask my husband.
How may I be of assistance? Farewell.
How can I help? It was less of a dream and more of a vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions.
I still don't understand why we shared this.
Are you wondering why we shared the vision? Or why we even received it in the first place? To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked. And for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a mere physical bond. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. The Force works as it will, and perhaps we should be grateful for what we've been given. Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace.
What do you mean by a trace?
They did something important here. Of that, I am certain. Maybe simply that we are sensitive to that event, or it may not. We dreamed about Revan and Malak either because we were meant to, or because we needed to. There is no other way to look at it.
Dear God. What do you think they were doing?
I have no idea. It was obviously important, however. That is why we must investigate this further.
Exactly.
With luck, we will. I would rather not rely on such visions to guide us. But when we have so little else to go on, and the galaxy hangs in the balance... As you wish. We really should return our thoughts to...
Let's go into the Jedi area. We gotta tell the council that they smell. Hey, council, you smell.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
We found an incomplete star map and mentions of something called a Star Forge.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done.
Okay.
Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
I'm ready.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure. Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
Okay. There are others I want to join.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success.
Alright, time
You will
to
not
go
be
to the
able
top
hide
of the
the
building and
fact
yell
that
that
you
I'm
are a
looking for the
Jedi.
Star Forge.
Nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
You can count on me, I will not fail.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Yay, time to frickin' explode, I guess. Time to go.
Ta kung just tak Mickey grabble mogo.
Constitution meeting.
Ita motonga. Turbobank.
How do you know the council gave me a mission?
Hotonga kun hangami. Wana kun tong hait wam jiji jung lumpa. Ita poe tikito. Dolpa da.
I wish to tell you that you want to be careful. There may be those out there, many dangers. If they're not minions of the dark side. What could be more dangerous than the Sith?
Tak umjus tak miki
Master Dorf has been training me to succeed in as a chronicler here in the Academy. In my studies, I have come across tales of creatures that are born of dark side, monsters of pure evil. The worst of these abominations is the Tarantatek, a beast that feeds on the blood of foes who are strong in the Force. Over the centuries, many Jedi have fallen to their ravenous hunger. What makes this creature so dangerous? Tarantatek is a predator, and we Jedi are its prey. They are incredibly strong, with a primal cunning, and they have an inborn resistance to the Force. There are some who believe that Tarantatek is a monster bred by the ancient Sith and spread throughout the galaxy. Fortunately, Tarantatek is quite rare and the most dangerous and darkest place. In fact, one has not been seen in nearly 40 years. So I'm gonna see one. Got it, thank you. It's enough time to vanish for a long period of time. Many believe it can be lay dormant for years, only to rise and hunt by the dark side. Wax is full. I fear Malik's rise may have woken these creatures from their dormant state. Since once the Sith are beaten, I will not be surprised if the Council organized another great hunt to try and exterminate them. The Great Hunt? What's that? The hunt was originally organized by the Jedi Council shortly after the war against Exar Kun. Jedi were scattered throughout the galaxy, helping to rebuild from the devastation. Many Jedi vanished during this period, disappearing from the variety of worlds without warning. We did not know they had been slain until their mutilated bodies began to be discovered. The Council investigated and discovered the Tarantatek was behind the killings, and decided the galaxy had to be purged of these insatiable monsters. The cost proved high. So the Jedi just killed these creatures? The Tarantatek abomination, they were ruthless engines of death and destruction. The Council had no choice but to destroy them for the greater good of the galaxy. Many Jedi banded together and journeyed to the planets, so they expected to be hardened Tarantatek. The Great Hunt did not rest until all the creatures had been slain, or almost all. There are still ruins of Tarantatek on the planet of Korriban, the Dark World, believed to be the birthplace of the Sith. That is where Exar Kun was corrupted during the First Sith War. They never went to Korriban. The Council, fearing more Jedi might fall to the dark side, declared that the Great Hunt was officially over, though 3 Jedi were appointed to continue the work. The Jedi chosen to become their own word, Dorn Kro Droma, Gunha, Saras, and Shilin. These 3 shared a powerful bond, and each of them was devoted to the light. But none of the 3 survived. The Master felt them become one with the Force. When they left this world, they believed they were slain one by one by the monsters that they sought. The Council felt it was dangerous to send anyone else in search of their remains, so their exact fate is not known yet. But their deaths serve as a warning to Padawan. Oh, thanks for the true warning. Final warning is go, Padawan, do not underestimate the Tarantatek. If you do, then you may suffer the same fate as those who disappeared after the Great Hunt. Jesus, that was a lot of exposition. Basil seems to have something on her mind. Perhaps you should talk to her about it.
How can I help?
You look like something's bothering you.
Not bothering me. Not exactly. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that.
I think you're interested in more than just the bond. No. I still don't understand.
Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some...
Okay, I'll answer a few questions.
Don't worry. These are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
I was a scout. The fleet recruited me for my skills. I'm a Hutt in human form, plotting to overthrow the Republic. That one's funny, but no.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Duralia? It's in a remote system.
Excellent. Your current age is?
Wasn't all this in my service records? 3012. Healthy living, you know.
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character. You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Okay. Entering the ship. My first order of business. I found a crystal. I want to put it in my lightsaber. Why do I have two lightsabers? I have a blue crystal and a yellow... What? I do like the blue look of the blue crystal. I'll put the sigil in there. And I don't have any others, so... Booyah! Yes, I do enjoy this. Moo-hee-hee-hee. Alright. That's all done. Cordo's thing. I mean, that's fine, I guess. I need a scope for Karth's blaster. Alright, that's all done. Oh, I don't have one of those. And I really want to find upgradable armor. Oh yeah. Wait. Hang on. I'll put it in my P lightsaber. Oh, for a second I thought Zalbar was just T-posing there. Just... Huh? I think this is a good time to stop this episode. I hope everyone's enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. And I hope everyone has an incredible day. Goodbye.